Solve 15 equals 1 5/10 r plus 3. Check your solution. First write the equation. 15 equals 1 5/10 r plus 3. Next undo the addition by subtracting 3 from each side of the equation. Because 15 minus 3 is 12 and 3 minus 3 is 0, 12 equals 1 5/10 r. Next undo the multiplication by dividing each side of the equation by 1 5/10. 12 divided by 1 5/10 equals 1 5/10 r divided by 1 5/10. Because 12 divided by 1 5/10 is 8 and 1 5/10 divided by 1 5/10 is 1, 8 equals r. Next check your solution by first writing the equation. 15 equals 1 5/10 r plus 3. Then substitute 8 for r to get 1 5/10 times 8 plus 3, which simplifies to 12 plus 3, or 15. So the solution is r equals 8. Solve 5f plus Solve 5f plus 4f minus 8 equals 19. Check your solution. First write the equation. 5f plus 4f minus 8 equals 19. Notice there are like terms 5f and 4f on the left side of the equation. Combine the like terms. Because 5f plus 4f equals 9f, 9f minus 8 equals 19. Next, undo the subtraction by adding 8 to each side of the equation. Because negative 8 plus 8 equals 0 and 19 plus 8 equals 27, 9f equals 27. Next, undo the multiplication by dividing each side of the equation by 9. 9f divided by 9 equals 27 divided by 9. Because 9 divided by 9 is 1 and 27 divided by 9 is 3, f equals 3. Next, check your solution by first writing the equation. 5f plus 4f minus 8 equals 19. Substitute 3 for f to get 5 times 3 plus 4 times 3 minus 8, which simplifies to 15 plus 12 minus 8, or 19. So the solution is f equals 3. Solve 4 times the quantity n minus 6 minus 1 equals 31. Check your solution. First write the equation. 4 times the quantity n minus 6 minus 1 equals 31. Next, use the distributive property. Because 4 times n equals 4n and 4 times negative 6 equals negative 24, 4n minus 24 minus 1 equals 31. Next, combine like terms. Because negative 24 minus 1 is negative 25, 4n minus 25 equals 31. Next, undo the subtraction by adding 25 to each side of the equation. Because negative 25 plus 25 is 0 and 31 plus 25 is 56, 4n equals 56. Next, undo the multiplication by dividing each side of the equation by 4. Because 4 divided by 4 is 1 and 56 divided by 4 is 14, n equals 14. Next, check your solution by first writing the equation. 4 times the quantity n minus 6 minus 1 equals 31. Substitute 14 for n to get 4 times the quantity 14 minus 6 minus 1, or 4 times 8 minus 1. 4 times 8 is 32, and 32 minus 1 is 31. So the solution is n equals 14. Use the table to find the high temperature X on Wednesday so that the mean high temperature for the 5 days is 65 degrees Fahrenheit. The mean of a dataset is the sum of the data divided by the number of data values. The 5 data values are 76, 70, X, 68, and 55. The mean is 65. So the quantity 76 plus 70 plus X plus 68 plus 55 divided by 5 equals 65. Combine the like terms 76, 70, 68, and 55 on the left side of the equation to get the quantity 269 plus X divided by 5 equals 65. Next, multiply each side of the equation by 5 to get 5 times the quantity 269 plus X divided by 5 equals 5 times 65, which simplifies to 269 plus X equals 325. Then subtract 269 from each side of the equation to get X equals 56. So the high temperature on Wednesday needs to be 56 degrees Fahrenheit. You spent $50 on supplies for the bake sale. Each item sold for $2. After the sale, you had a profit of $180. How many items did you sell? Notice that the price per item times the number of items sold minus the cost of supplies equals the profit. The price per item is $2. The cost of supplies is $50. And the profit is $180. Let n be the number of items sold. Substituting $2 for the price per item, n for the number of items sold, $50 for the cost of supplies, and $180 for the profit gives $2 per item times n items minus $50 equals $180. Notice that the units cancel on the left side of the equation. So 2n minus 50 equals 180. Add 50 to each side of the equation to get 2n minus 50 plus 50 equals 180 plus 50. Because negative 50 plus 50 equals 0 and 180 plus 50 equals 230, 2n equals 230. Next, divide each side of the equation by 2 to get 2n divided by 2 equals 230 divided by 2. Because 2 divided by 2 is 1 and 230 divided by 2 is 115, n equals 115. So you sold 115 items.